Hey, folks, welcome back to Let's Play. I said Dynasty Warriors. Final Fantasy, the Zodiac Age 12-C Champion Edition. I'm MysteriousJG. We're trying to find some kind of plant that some lady, Dantro's wife, that is, wants to get so that she can save the Desert Traveler. Meanwhile, Larsa is like, when are we going to actually go find the Nether site? What's going on? Why are we here? Why am I listening in as you guys... why am I listening in on regular soldiers of the Empire as they, you know, talk about abandoning their posts? And why don't they react to the fact that I'm Vane Solidor or Laza Solidor or whoever I actually am? So this is the screen. Here in the Broken Sands, we are supposed to be able to find whatever this is. I don't know what it looks like. I know that it's not a dinosaur. That's no reason not to kill a dinosaur. Apparently we got ourselves in a spot of bother there because our friend had to heal us. A spot of bother. Gil. You know, that character from The Simpsons. Well, you know, we did miss a little corner of, a little corner of this map that we didn't explore, which always just makes me feel bad. How could none of you be the plant we want? Oh, don't leave the zone. Look, you guys can take it out, right? Come on. They said the cliff, so I don't know if we should be going to the bottom, like the bottom of a cliff, or if we should be overlooking the top of a cliff, which would involve getting up higher in the level. Enemies up here don't really attack unless you mess with them, so... Oh, here we go. This is probably what they're talking about. No, we don't see a way to get to it. This, perhaps? No, that looks pretty much decorative. Oh, this is not going to make for a very good video, is it? If this is what we do the whole freaking time. So either a treasure chest I missed or we're actually close. Weathered rock. Oh man, is this a movement puzzle for us to get to the plants? What the hell good does that do us? Alright, folks, keep your eyes open for any rocks that appear to be weathered. Scream directly at your screen if you see one, and I'll hear you and respond. These may be weathered rocks, folks. Yeah, I think we got a weathered rock here. Oh, so it is that, like, pink plant. We just had to hit weathered rocks first. Or not, or I'm just completely full of shit. Let's see the possibility here, of course. Mysterious glint. Oh, Mysterious Glint. Drop a Veil Blossom Dew. Perfect. Right you are. So that's should be it for this whole quest, but it could be wrong. Now, I will tell you that one of the rewards for completing this quest is that we gain access to a zone where there is an optional Esper. Although I think it might be over our, like, outside of our capabilities to fight it now. Let's see if we can find that kid's dad and talk to him again. He might be back at the village. He doesn't appear to be any of these people. Well, this is the village. This is the North Bank village. Or we might be operating the boat again. The ferry's running again. You want to cross? You found the Veil Blossom Dew. Wonderful. This should flush the poison from the body. Now we only have to wait and hope. Is that a great serpent skin by chance? Boiled and distilled, it makes a potent restorative draft. It may speed our guest's recovery. The great serpent skin. Would you give it to me? Here you are. Thank you. I should prepare a draft at once. I'm sure it will be of help. You've helped me more than I could have hoped. The traveler rests now, and I expect a full recovery before long. So I think if we leave and come back, you are welcome among us because you've saved our asses repeatedly. I think if we leave and come back, the guy will be cured. I also feel like that kid's dad may have disappeared forever. He ran off with the Cactuar family. Now we know the truth. He didn't want anything to do with that kid. Our guest is fully recovered. You leaving town for 2 seconds is enough time. Should be just around back. Wanted to give you a word of thanks if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's it. That's the last we hear from Dantro's wife, I guess. It's a woman. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a man. Or maybe it is a man, but no, it looks like one. You're the one who brought me medicine while I was unconscious. My thanks, stranger. I'm a treasure hunter by trade. I learned of great treasure deep in Barheim Passage. I posted 2 sentries to watch while I went in. But I was played false. I found a terrible creature waiting within, but no treasure. I fled for my life. The next thing I remember is waking up here, being nursed back to health. The key I used is yours if you want it. I'm not going back. We found the Barheim key. There's more than one way into the Barheim Passage. I hear there's another entrance somewhere in the Ester Sand. Where, I cannot say. It is time I left. Those fool brothers will be wondering where I've gone. Thank you for your help, stranger. I got a pair of magic gloves. They spell magic with a K to make it extra fantasy. I've actually picked up a few accessories since the last time I used any berserker braces. Makes you berserk. And apparently the magic gloves I either already had some or... yeah, I already had some. Okay. Alright. So there you go, folks. We finally finished the Dantro's Wife quest, which is not actually known as the Dantro's Wife quest by anyone except for me. Now, I understand that Dantro's Wife is Dantro's wife. I'm not implying that any kind of naughtiness will be gotten up to. But I would like to actually see if we're going to continue to be associated with Dantro's wife, considering how much time we've spoken with her. I'm glad our traveler's recovered. Said some dreadful things in the throes of that fever. Things I'd sooner forget. Of course, I didn't get anything out of all this, but, you know, whatever. I'm like you, I'm a hero. Sometimes you do a quest, like, you go out and you take a package to some guy stuck hanging around outside the city, and you're expecting a reward, and you don't get shit. Now, I don't even remember what this place was about. Oh, this might be the actual place where we do get to enter. Yep. Well, you found the entrance to Barheim. If you're set on finding the treasure, look past terminus number 7. It's dangerous. Be careful. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And we don't get to talk to the brothers. The door is locked. Use the Barheim key. Use the Barheim key. So I wasn't planning to explore this place right now. I think we're going to be in over our heads in here. I guess we could fight a few monsters and see. That's interesting. It looks like... Looks like there's still an item shop up there. Let's see what kind of enemies are in here. It's still the same enemies as before. Oh, treasure. Gate is firmly closed. Okay. So I can't get back over there. Yeah, these are the same enemies as before. Nothing new so far. Okay, all the same stuff. I'm still curious. We found the secret path over here before. It didn't really feel like there was that great of a reward, so maybe we just got really poor luck on a chest. Because the chest contents are somewhat randomized in this game. Oh, there's just nothing over here. Now that I'm here, like, oh, I had something else I was going to do at the time, but now that I'm here, I can't help myself. I want to poke around a bit. So we're getting the weak-ass enemies you get, not the somewhat more powerful, but probably still pretty weak for us at this point. Enemies who came in if you didn't keep the mimics defeated. Maybe they give you the grace of getting past this first screen before it suddenly ramps up. But I was under the impression it's supposed to be significantly harder than it was before. Oh, I wonder if some of these were closed gates before. Yep. That's weird because I thought we got a map for this place, but I guess the map's not going to show you the stuff that doesn't become available until later. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, let's see the toughness of the enemies over here, because I feel like we couldn't go here before. Well, maybe we could. I just didn't explore it. Yeah. Oh, they're parrying. And, yeah, if you're confused, Van's current weapon sticks enemies with immobilize sometimes, but these enemies are definitely of a different class than the ones we were fighting on the way in here. No, I was really hoping not to hit that trap. Okay. This is a Mimeo, so it is a different, tougher enemy. So Vant's like out of MP, and so is Balthier. I wonder if did Balthier just use all of his up, or did he get drained? Let's let it chase us, guys. Get away from... Oh yeah, he's definitely draining people of hit points and possibly MP as well. Got a nugget of iron ore. Toxified. That was worth a trip. If we get nothing else, it was worth getting Toxify. That is a spell we didn't previously have. And I need to seriously consider backing out of here and saving in case I get wiped out. Because there's no telling whether or not we're going to get another... Oh, we've all got disease. Great. I don't know what disease does. I'm assuming it's not good. Yeah, I'll notice that Mimic died a lot faster than the Mimeos because, yes, two entirely different stretches of game. I think at this point I've given up on the idea that in this recording session that I'm on, I'm going to get back to doing that other quest to deal with the optional boss in the area you can't reach due to sandstorms. Now I'm committed to trying to explore this place. If we get to the hidden Esper that's in here, we'll take a crack and see what we can do, just spamming the quickening. The experience. The sensation you're experiencing is the quickening. Because, who knows, maybe we can actually pull it off. Should be fun. We'd have another Esper. I think, and again, giving away the fact that I've read up a little on this zone, but the gimmick with this Esper that is hidden in here is that you have a time limit to defeat it. So it may just be a matter of we just don't dish out enough damage. That being said, what is the Toxify spell about? Because thanks to like grinding for LP, Balthier should be able to use it right off the bat. Or somebody. Ooh, maybe it's not even a black magic. It is a black magic. So Balthier is the only one in our party who can use it. It damages all foes in range over time. And it's up. Nice. We got like level 5 and 6 magics. That's a level 11 magic. So that was worth the trip. We got guys who got themselves diseased. Guys, come on, don't get diseased. Character's body festers disease, preventing the healing of wounds, removed with a serum. Okay, so you can't heal them. That's bad. We don't want that. We definitely don't want that. Do I have a serum? No, I don't think I do. So I need to not get hit with this status effect is what I need to do. I mean, unless there is a unless we've got some high-end spell that will do something about it, that maybe I was thinking maybe there's a spell Pinello has that Bash doesn't. Or it could be time to switch. Just get the girls out here and hope they don't get diseased. Although Bash is the one, well, and not to mention one of the people who has the disease is Larsa. So I guess we better just go back and hit the save crystal and not hit a disease trap. Although they seem to be pretty popular around here. Again, a huge difference in my frustration factor with this game is that they're not like hitting a trap and having to go all the way back would be a lot more frustrating if we couldn't like zoom back at super speed. And I'm actually trying to tell myself, hey, you said you weren't gonna JG, you told yourself you weren't going to use speed up because that kind of doesn't give people the feel that the game originally had. Speed up or not, sometimes in combat you accidentally run into those traps. But I tried my best to avoid it there. And if I was really being careful, I might have not sped up, but generally it doesn't make that much of a difference. Unless you manually start controlling character, it's difficult to position your characters. And some of the super bosses involve tactics of position the boss at this part of the room and they won't be able to reach you with all their attacks, but it's really hard. Larsa, don't you do it. Well, it's oil this time, but... And it was Bosch who sprung it. Dispel mote. Adamant Titan. Okay. I want to at least see what he's about. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. Oh, you know what? I should have taken advantage. He's flashing orange. That's kind of their hint. It's like, hey, go ahead and try to poach this guy. Okay, guys, it's not a disease trap. Triggered a leech trap. Damn it! And that takes away all your MP. But what the fuck are you doing, Bosch? Kind of hoping there's a save crystal if the optional boss is this way. It's down one of these two paths. But we surely need Bosch to have MPs, especially if I'm speeding things up, because he's the one with the gambits that are actually healing us. Well, sure seems like we exhausted this path. And it's the other path you go down to get stuff. An arc scale. I don't know what... Oh, an arc scale is probably some goofy-ass item. Or a piece of equipment. It is. It is a measure. Which only Pinello can... Can Pinello use those? Who the hell gets to use those? It would reduce her damage on hit shell. I'm not sure what those do. I think maybe you're supposed to use them on your own party members. I'm not going to figure it out right now anyway, because I'm desperately confused by those. But I would imagine that is a chest that does not respawn and is like a one-time thing to get an item for Pinello, and that's cool. And a glacial staff. So the loots in here have been worth getting, for sure. I will give you that. Because the glacial staff will boost the magic power of Balthier, which is, although... Oh, what's giving him this great evade score? I might not switch to this. It's staves 4. No, okay, so it's only one license class higher than the last stave he had, but I had him using like martial arts monk's weapons, because even though it doesn't give him the bestest ever magic score, it's pretty damn good for his see, half damage ice or better. I guess I'll go with better evade. Well, now I feel like I should be looking... I should be checking chests a little more carefully than I really am. Because we're definitely getting gear that's not like way, way super high end, but it's better than what we were getting at this. A habit would be a hat, right? No, I guess it's armor. That's better in every way than what he was using. But again, it's only... So, this is better than the stuff we have, but it's not like way out of line with what we were using. Uh-oh. Getting some odd sound sync issues. So I think I might have... I think my desktop might have been unhappy. Now I'm not doing anything that's giving me sound cues to where I would know for sure. So I'm actually going to hit a trap intentionally. Yeah, definitely got some sound sync issues. It's just about time to call it a video anyway, so I guess I'll hit the save crystal. What I kind of feel like doing... Oh, no, I didn't mean to go this way. What I kind of feel like doing, it's a bit cheesy, but since I kind of wanted to... I wanted to call it a session, but I had hoped to get to this boss and take a crack at it. What I might do, if you guys will forgive me, is sneak ahead to the boss and see if I can even just avoid getting crushed immediately. And if I can, then I'll know, hey... Here's the thing to do for the next video, is try to fight this boss. And if I can't, then maybe the next video I start with us back in Rabanastre and say, hey, this is a boss. Maybe I'll show it crushing us real quick, but I'll also have a save slot where we're back in Rabanastre, so we can get going again with stuff that's useful a little more quickly. Anyway, hopefully the sound sync isn't too messed up on this video, because definitely my computer was a little unhappy at the end, but I can see the recording still going. So when we come back, we'll either... be fighting for new Esper, or we'll be making a mental note to come back here later. But the fact that we got the Toxify spell is a good thing. See you guys next time.